how do you sum up what happened, I guess, in the last 60 minutes of that game?
Well, it wasn't the last 6, mate. It was I think we probably played about a patch of 12 or 14 minutes of half decent football. Outside that, we were embarrassing. It was awful. And we've worked too hard in the off season. That's not us. That is definitely not us. But tonight it was. We've worked too hard in the off season. We've changed a lot of those real bad habits that crept in there tonight, and that's what I've got to work with. Sorry, that's what I've got to deal with now and get it back out of us, because we've started the season really well, and that was dismal.
Did you sort of feel like was there something in the game that you sort of got changed at that 20-25 minute mark? Like, I know they get a penalty and they sort of kick down the field, but because given the way, I know there were a lot of errors early, but it's sort of an attack, there was a lot more variety, the ball was moving around and you're on the front foot. Like, did you sort of sense anything in the game change at that point? Or?
No, they got a bit of momentum and they got their tails up, and we couldn't pin them back. But we weren't going to pin them back with the way we were playing. We just didn't. We won't be forgetting that night real quickly, I can promise you. But it was really poor, and it'll be dealt with.
Is there anything you can put it down to why some of those bad habits returned tonight?
No. I've got my thoughts on it, and that's something I'll talk to the boys about. But
Ricky, Matthew Tumiko was solid down the edge there. How did you kind of see him in the senses?
nobody was solid tonight, mate. There wasn't a player in our team that was solid. Don't be giving praise to people who don't deserve it.
Ricky, when you say dealt with, do you mean changes, or do you mean just the way that?
No, mate, we just got to. Yeah, there might be changes. Yeah, but it was a performance that every individual out there were below par.
See, with some teams, they're sort of staggering their props. Like, obviously, look, Parrot at the moment, Junior and Reg. When Josh and Joey went off the field, the momentum went a lot. Do you ever think about whether you throw one of them on the bench once starting and split them, or is that an option? Or?
I've done it before. Usually when our bench go on, we've been keeping the momentum over the last at the start of the season. But when Joe and Papa went off tonight, I got trust in those players to go on, but we lost everything. We lost all momentum. The whole game changed.
Your attack, did you feel like you had enough variety in it? Like, was it like from that sort of 25?
Well, at 18-0, mate, I was pretty happy.
Yeah, sorry, I meant after that point.
No, that's what I just said there a moment ago. We lost momentum. I started to lose momentum. Frustration crept in, and once you get frustrated like that and things aren't going your way in regards to performance, and look, that was a massive win for Fitzy and his team. Massive. That was half a Newtown in there. In our second grade, they were as poor yesterday. That was a massive win for that NRL team there, Cronulla, and they deserve recognition for it, because they've been hit by a lot of injuries. You've got a lot of Newtown boys in there, second graders, and they've done the job, where our blokes didn't.
Did you talk about complacency before the game? Because there was no sign of it when the big boys are just rolling through.
And at 18-0, if I can get to 18-0 with complacency, I'll have complacency every week. It's not complacency.
So it's just your rotation?
No, it's not the rotation. It's individuals, not. It's individuals, not performing.
You could expect Elliot to come back in next week.
I don't know where he's at with his calf.
Whether they end up with his behaviour back next week.
Who?
Hopefully.
I'm not too sure. That's something I've got to talk to the medical boys about.
How's that?
Huh?
How's that?
I don't know if it was category 1 or 2.
Joe, just from your perspective, was it? I mean, obviously they got that penalty there, the captain's challenge. Did you feel the momentum shift there, or how did you sort of feel it just go from up here to down there so quickly?
No, I felt like we defended pretty well, and then one pretty missed tackle, they scored, and the momentum shifted a bit. We talked about it after about some of our mentality. We just didn't have it tonight, and you can see, and just got to get more positivity in our game.
Ricky,
What are some of the things you guys can do when you're out on the field to try and swing the momentum back your way?
I think it starts to training, not on the field. We had solid training sessions, but like Stick said, just individuals not performing. It all adds up, and a team that plays together will beat individuals all day.
Ricky, when you were 18-0 up, what were you kind of impressed the most about the boys in that period?
That we're winning 18-0 playing pool. I'm not being disrespectful. That was a massive task for Cronulla to come back and score a try and then go bang bang again in the last 7 or 8 or 9 minutes. I just gave them a rap. It was a big win for them.